do?
Hello guys, here's we do. Tonight, I'm Josh.
I'm Shae.
As if it was any other night.
Yeah.
I'm always Josh every night.
One of these days we gotta switch up. I'm Josh.
I'm Josh. And I'm Shae. What? So,
man, Shae got a lot slimmer.
Yeah. And he changed his face a little. So
I had some surgery.
So tonight, well, obviously going to be talking about some stuff. Obviously, you've seen the same shirts. We've obviously recorded already once. We're recording again, just
and
for
again,
you guys.
and again,
and again,
another
and
one,
again,
another
and
one,
again,
another
and
one,
again,
another one,
and again,
and the next day, and the next day, and the next
10 hours later, and the next day,
and the next day.
Anyways, so we're going to talk about World War II, but just leading into that, little bit of this, little bit of that. I was able to. I know in the past videos you've seen, I was like, I can't buy World War II. I actually was able to get it because of a very, very cool donation from a very cool person.
The L in our LOD.
Yeah. The Legion.
The leader.
The whatever you want to call it.
Legion of Dolphins.
The Legion. Because there's 1,000 of us.
Yeah, I promise. I promise you, there's 1,000 of us. I swear by my name, there's thousands of us.
It's a weird thing to swear by. What happens if you break that swear? They're like, what, take your name? No, you're not Shae anymore. Like, well, then what am I?
Yeah, I'm
you're
Josh.
No you're no name. I'm going to call you no name for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Well, then you've given me a name. But anyways, there's 4 of us, for sure. And we're always expanding.
Always.
And we have a cool design on our Instagram. You can check it out. We're going to be selling those one of these days.
Eventually, I want to long.
We haven't had an order for it yet. Actually, I don't think I've actually even put it up.
You with the hat.
Not
the
hat.
shirt.
The hat is up, so you can definitely check it out. The shirt is waiting because we have to take a very special.
Is it
photo.
possible to get a snapback of
It
that?
is a snapback.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a trucker hat.
Okay, good.
It's just like that one, but not leather.
Yeah.
So, but it's a cool hat.
I will eventually have to get one.
I want to buy it, but right now it's like, But
I
like I was
I
saying,
literally have $2 to my name. So
I was like, I don't have money to buy World War II. Well, William, he's one of our Dolphins. He went ahead and said, you know what, can't play without squad. You're in it to win it. Yeah. And he bought me the game.
And
so,
I was just sitting there like, man, I shouldn't have bought my World War II the day previous.
So thank you, William. I really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun so far playing it, but it's because of you and your generosity. And we're always willing to accept donations from anybody who wants to donate to us.
Don't you worry.
And if you're like, hey, don't worry, the next Call of Duty game's on me for both of you. You'll get a special shout out. You'll get it on Instagram. You'll get everything you need.
You'll get a free t-shirt.
When it happens. Anyways, so so that's a little precursor. I have been able to play it. I know you're like, well, how's he going to talk about World War II if he's never played it? I've played it. I've actually started the campaign too, by the way.
I've heard the campaign is amazing.
I haven't even gotten past the first, because I started it yesterday. I've only had it for 2 days, obviously. I was gone. I missed the launch. I wasn't.
You were lucky.
I was at a marriage retreat with my wife at the beach. We had a great, awesome time. I was like this close to taking it to the beach with me. But I know
he was lucky he didn't.
If I took PS4 to the beach with me, not because of this, we'll talk about that in a second. But if I took the PS4 with me to the beach, my wife would have broke it over my head.
Yeah.
So
this is me and you, not me and you and your PlayStation.
It's not me and you're playing your PlayStation, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't get you on PlayStation. So I left it at home.
Good choice.
I did the smart thing. I enjoyed my weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with my wife. When I got home Saturday, she's like, "So you're gonna play your game?" I'm like, "Of course I'm gonna play my game." I played my game. I let it download while I was gone. It's downloaded right now. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna turn it on right now.
I spent 3 whole days with you.
Why have I not turned it on yet? You're talking. You're wasting my time. I'm turning it on. I'm turning the TV on right now. TV's on. Now the PlayStation's on. Now I'm turning it on. I'm getting a hold of Shae right now. I'm getting a hold of William.
I'm already on.
They're not on right now. Where's Shae? Where's Shae? Oh, he's on here. William's not on. Why is he on? Not on. And then
everyone got
at that moment, I figured out why William wasn't on at the time. Yep. Shae. Thursday.
Okay. So Thursday night, 9 p.m., the game comes out. Game so far on all the other servers been amazing. There's been no problems.
By the way, we played the beta. We enjoyed the beta a lot.
It's so good. Then the North American gates opened. And oh boy, everyone frantically tried to log into the multiplayer. The servers crashed horribly.
I don't think they expected the amount of people.
Okay, because you gotta think about it like this. Call of Duty has not been selling. It's been selling great consistently over the
The problem is what we discussed about last one. That was the decline.
The decline. But see, everyone heard, wait, they're back to boots on the ground? Oh, snap, I gotta try it out. So a lot of people pre-ordered.
They didn't use the game. They didn't get the chance to play the beta because they weren't invited.
Yes.
How did William get invited?
He bought the game.
Oh, he bought it.
Yeah, and he got 2 codes free.
He bought the game really, really early. They're like, you're getting a beta.
Yeah, and 2 friends.
Yeah, and we're the friends.
And, okay, so a lot of pre-orders went through. And a lot of people, obviously, 9 p.m. on a Thursday night, oh, they have at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to try the game.
Yeah, even if you're like 13, you're like, I got an hour.
Yeah.
I'm getting on.
I'm getting on. So, it crashes the servers. Because Activision didn't think it'd be that bad.
They didn't think it'd be that popular. I mean, you've seen the sales, but you didn't really see the sales because how many people had bought it on their PlayStation that night. Like, I bought the pre-order at like 2 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah.
I was like, it was 11:30 when I bought it because we were here.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I gotta buy that real quick. So I
literally bought it the same day.
Yeah, I bought it that morning, but I still got it as pre-order.
Yeah.
Because it hadn't opened yet.
A lot of things happen because they also don't register. Like, if someone pre-ordered it at a GameStop,
yeah,
they don't register those sales yet until it goes through. Let's just say, long story short, the servers are down for 4 hours. They finally
on their opening night.
On their opening night, a lot of players, including me, didn't get to play it.
They were very upset.
It was really upsetting. It wasn't just the multiplayer servers, the zombie servers. Everything was down.
If you were trying to play online, it was down.
It was down. You couldn't do crap.
I mean, they had servers dedicated just to this game, and they.
So next day comes on. Will's is now on because he had to work Thursday. He's in the military, so he had to wake up early. So obviously he couldn't play it because it released at midnight where he lives, and he'd be already way past his bedtime.
He'd be like, "Bro, I can't do this."
So he gets on the next day with us, and we're like, "How's the game? How did it play?" I'm like,
"I'm in Beachland."
Like, how was the game like? And I just smiled to him because we were on video chat. And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "What do you mean? You play it?" I tried to. He's like, "What do you mean you tried to?" I'm like, "The servers. What do you mean? They were non-existent."
It's a problem when your opening night goes down.
It is a big problem. Then the second day happens. They're not down 24/7, but boy, they're down 23 out of 24.
They were having a lot of problems. There was a lot of people playing.
You get into a game, you can't get out of the game unless you crash the game, and then you're stuck for a 5 to 15 minute loading time. It was bad. The launch, the first 3 days of the launch were horrible. Josh got to experience some of it, but it's not that much.
Actually, I didn't have any problems Saturday night. We didn't have any problems.
That's right, we didn't.
The only thing I experienced was what you guys were telling me was that there was some crappy setups. Like also, you were getting put in with people that were just not good, which I expected anyways. But the thing that was causing a lot of people problems was once they fixed the whole server crashing problem where you were actually continuing to play the game, when you were with a group, your group didn't make it with you the next game.
No.
So it was like, he was like, it's a good thing you weren't here because you wouldn't have been able to, every time we finished the game, we had to back out and join back together.
It did not go very well.
Like, that's not going to happen for more than 5 games and you're over.
Yeah.
So on Saturday night, I got back and they had fixed pretty much everything.
And as you can tell, because the servers are doing bad, the connection is going to be doing bad as well.
That was the only thing that we experienced.
If you notice in the game, a lot of the hit detection was really off.
Yep.
So what are you going to do about that? You can't really do much. That sucks.
Yeah.
So the longer the game is out, which at this point it's becoming smoother already.
Yeah. There was a lot of updates already.
Yes. It's becoming smoother and smoother every day at this point. The less people are on, the more smooth the game is going to feel.
Yeah. So if there's less people on, you're going to have
better hit detection, all that fun stuff.
I mean, obviously you're going to play better at midnight than you are at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. There's more people on at 8 o'clock.
Also, if you get on, 10 a.m., nobody's on.
Yeah, only the people that don't have jobs are going to be on. That aren't in school, they're going to be on.
Yeah.
So, him.
Hey.
He works for his grandparents, but if you're at home at 10 a.m., it's because you don't technically have a job.
Yes.
So, you get that guy online.
Yeah.
He's playing, having a good time. William and me, we have every 5-day-a-week job. Yeah. We're going to be working during that time. Unless like Thursday last week where I took off, I was on vacation, I planned it so I could be off, so I could record a very special video with us.
Yes.
And it did record, and I feel like I should not have done that.
It was the worst. Yes.
You guys probably haven't seen it. I think our upload schedule is different, so where you won't see it.
We made mistakes on Halloween night, and it completely threw off our entire schedule, so we have to redo our schedule.
I don't know 100% sure at this point when that video is going to be uploaded, but if it's been uploaded by the time you watch this, you'll understand what I'm talking about. If it hasn't, just wait.
All I gotta say,
you will laugh.
I look both ways. It was something I ate in the start of the last video. Tacos.
Yeah, I mean it was good. Don't get me wrong. We enjoyed it. It was a funny video, but there was a moment when we instantly regretted everything we had.
There were two moments for me.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, even the second moment for me, I was like, man, I'm really, because it was my idea.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Again.
It was bad.
But back to what we were talking about. I experienced a little bit of the connection problems on Saturday, but it was pretty much fine.
It was playable at that point.
Yeah. The only thing that I was having trouble with, I'm still trying to readjust to a new TV that is, it's not 100% on target. I have a little delay.
Yeah.
I think it's only like 20 milliseconds now, or maybe 5 milliseconds, but still that little bit of a delay is enough.
Especially in a first-person shooter?
Yeah, 50-second delay, or 50 millisecond delay is like, you're like, gosh, I can't hit him. I
will also say that is also definitely part of the servers. And if you notice, a lot in World War II, at this exact moment, I don't know, as we're recording this, it is the 6th, so the game's been out for about 3 days now.
Yeah,
roughly. About 4 technically, but 3 is, November 3rd was their launch day.
Yeah, not exactly the 2nd.
Not for the West Coast, it came out on the 2nd, technically. But it was they said November 3rd is when the game
came out. So we'll say it was a total of 3 days.
So, give or take.
At this point.
For most people, it was about 3 days.
Yeah.
So, if you notice when you turn around a corner, all of a sudden you get blasted by an SMG and you only see him shoot 1 bullet. Mm-hmm. That's a problem. Yeah, we were noticing that we were playing 1v1. And I was like, bro, I only heard 1 bullet. You're like, well, I shot 5. Yeah. Like, well, I heard 5. And that's not just with the SMGs, because trust me, every gun does that. Yeah. Dual pistols, everything. SMG, assault rifle, bazooka. Definitely bazooka. He's all, what the crap? I didn't even see it go. I already reloaded, bro. What? Yeah, there's been some problems. Yeah, and we were playing pretty much on the same server at that point. So when you're playing with guys hundreds of miles away, obviously there's problems. Yes. But literally, me and Josh only live 90 miles away. Yeah, so it wasn't a problem for us. No. And we were still having a little bit of a, like, what's going on? Also, they took out one of our favorite features. Aim assist. And I know there's people out there like, well, you shouldn't need aim assist. On console, you almost need aim assist. It's important. It helps you. I was, you only got this. You only got this. Now the mouse. No, you have free range. You can go slow. You can go fast. It almost doesn't matter. On PC, I'm a good shot on PC. On console without aim assist, I'm absolute garbage. It's rough, dude. And I was having, not only was I having problem with the lag, I was having problem with the TV. With the TV, I'm having problems learning a new game because it is so much different than every other game we played. In the last 3 years. Even from the beta to this one has changed the gameplay. And I think it's because in the beta, they might have had aim assist. They did. I know they did. Because the moment I hopped on the beta, scores were positive. We were 24/7. Yeah. I was like going like 4.0 KD. Mm-hmm. All 3 of us. And then they switched it. 4.0, I was 2.0. I was killing it. And then the real full game comes out. I don't know. It's the type of players. We've got lag. We've got new players. I don't know. Because I said this when we first started playing. The beta had like top tier people that knew how to play the game, and they played it right. They played it right. They held down an area and they just went at it. Yeah, it was great. The beta, no. The full game, no. No. Campers, people laying down in corners, people using the STG in bar. I mean, there might be a reason, and there might be a reason why they were laying down. It might be because there was the lag situations, and that was how they knew they could keep their KD up. Yes. But, come on, guys. We're in regular team deathmatch. Is the KD really that important to you? Sadly, it is with most people. I know, it's stupid. Now, I mean, you're not an MLG. I'm sorry, you're not MLG. You're not getting paid for your good KD. And you know what? When you're like, I've got a 7.0 KD. You know what I'm saying? You're a virgin. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care if you have a 7.0 KD. I don't. When we play each other, if I'm beating you, your KD means nothing to me. KD almost never means anything. When I know a guy who's 52 and 10, which means his 5.2 KD, and I can kill him easily, like, guys, come on. Trust me, I know what guy he's talking about.
It's like, come on.
I
didn't even try hardcore yet.
We have not. I'm kind of scared too, honestly, with the
Well,
connection.
yeah, with the connection.
Because on hardcore, we're hardcore players, as we said in the last video. We would talk about Call of Duty.
Yeah.
We're hardcore players. We haven't tried it yet because I'm scared to death. I'm going to turn a corner. I'm not even going to see someone.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah. I mean, is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
But there's a class of player that we just don't like playing with, and they all flooded the servers.
Yes. Now, eventually, when the game starts,
it's going to dwindle down. There's going to be people that are going to quit.
I'm personally... Another issue is gun balance in just general.
Yeah, the bar is way overrated.
Bar, STG.
I mean, obviously they didn't have those in the
beta.
So they had no idea.
They had the STG in the beta.
Yeah, they had no idea. I mean, honestly, the STG was way awesome in the beta.
Yeah,
way awesome.
And
but
they
dumbed it down.
They made a little bit more recoil. I think it either needs a lot more or needs to become a 5-shot kill instead of a 4-shot.
Well, when you throw the freaking a target on there and a grip, it's just like it was in the beta, and it's perfect.
They should either make it a 5-shot or increase the recoil, increase the difficulty of handling. Because every SMGs randomly straight, it would have grip straight. Whoa!
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I was sitting there playing the campaign, and they have a pistol in the campaign, the M1911.
Yeah.
And your guy's holding it with one hand. He shoots his all. Boom! I'm like, whoa, the recoil.
That's like that in the multiplayer.
I'm like, that should be how it is. Because in real life, when you were shooting these weapons back in World War II, there was lots of kick. Because they didn't have the whole gas power stabilizing audio feed. There was none of that.
No.
It was machine weaponry. This thing was, boom. I about blew my shoulder out, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, the STG was assault rifle, bullets, and it was shooting at a high rate. There was no way, even with a grip, you're holding it right here. No way.
No.
Not possible.
Now, it is gas operated, the STG is.
Yeah.
So
but it's still not possible with the bullets that were coming out of that weapon.
It has I know it should be in the same label because the grease gun, it has a stable fire rate. Dum, 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 dum.
That thing was shooting a pistol bullet though.
It's pretty, it's pretty stable. It's a very,
It's like the Thompson. It's a 9mm bullet.
It's steady, but the grease gun is slow, so it keeps it steady.
Yeah.
The PPSH 9mm, but it's a faster fire rate.
Fire rate's huge.
So you shoot it.
Which, if you're not holding at the hip, it probably is going to do that a little.
Just a little. Maybe not as much of a degree as it is in the actual game, because you'd be like,
yeah. I think they made it so you'd hit fire. Because really, in real life, the guys that had that, they were hit firing that gun.
Yeah.
They weren't firing down the barrel very often. They were spraying and spraying.
The MP40, it's actually very stable, but it's also got a pretty darn fast fire rate compared to what most MP40s
and I don't really care for the iron sights on it, but
it's a pretty nice. I put on the lens, not the actual reflex, but the lens one.
Small.
I kind of like it on that one, but yet again, I have not used much of the MP40. Whoops.
So I mean, it is what it is.
I've used it a bit, but
other than the servers going down and having the problems, if they'd add aim assist back in,
just a little bit more,
this would have been a very, very still decent.
I think they do need to add some aim assist in.
Yeah, they do.
Because when you're aiming at someone,
snap in,
sometimes it feels like there is a little bit of a snug. Like it slows down. That's what they did. They took out aim assist, but they added the aim assist slow down,
which I don't like. If you're gonna not have aim assist, you can't.
So when you spin around on someone, it stops you, but doesn't. It slows you, not stops you.
Yeah.
Because the aim assist with slowdown made you basically stay on your target.
Yeah.
With slowdown, no.
Yeah, you're still going the same direction.
Yeah. And it's not even a significant slowdown. It's more like.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to fire at a guy and I blew by it.
Yeah.
I mean, just. And in other games, when you aim down the sights, it slowed you down a lot.
It helped with the aim assist though too. That's why. Because aim assist, you want
and it hit click on for a second.
Yeah.
Just a split second. That was usually enough.
Because then you could automatically adjust your aim.
Yeah. Because in real life you could do that. You're not gonna go. Oh, no, you go. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little. Just put a
little tweak. A little tweak.
A little. Like you don't need to go Black Ops 3 levels of aim assist. Black Ops 3's got heavy aim assist. A little bit too heavy, in my opinion. But I remember Modern Warfare 3 had a beautiful aim assist where it snagged, but not really that much.
Modern Warfare 2 was the epitome. It was perfect.
It was pretty good in Modern Warfare 2.
It was perfect. Just enough.
Just enough.
So, that's a little thing that could tweak a little better. I totally forgot that you could turn on incendiary ammo on.
Oh yeah, shotguns.
So my shotguns were being very ineffective at first. I was like, as we were playing each other, I was like, oh, incendiary round.
I didn't use them in the 1v1s though.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
they don't have that.
But I showed you when we were doing the shootout.
Yeah, I was doing it at the range I turned.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah. They have a contract right now for shootouts for social score. If you just hit like 10 targets in under 10 seconds, you get 25 social points. I just looked up like, oh really?
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, because you get the PPSH. Does that start a target on the left? Easy peasy. I did it in under 2 seconds.
There you go. Also, I thought the whole headquarters thing was really cool.
Oh, it's so cool.
I don't know if you guys, maybe you haven't played it, but I know I saw it. The headquarters, the fact that you could run around inside of your like lobby essentially, invite your friends to hang out with you, so cool.
We have already goofed off strongly. We played hide and seek already.
We played catch.
Yes.
Which, if you didn't know, maybe you're playing and you didn't know this at all. There's 3 hidden balls on the headquarters that you got.
One is super easy to get.
Yeah.
Another one is difficult to get, especially when multiple people are trying to get to it. And then one is
especially if there's one guy out there like, I can do it. You're like, get off. I can do it.
It's my turn.
I can still do it. I'm still on it. So, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. I'm like, it's my turn.
I'm having a good time.
Yes. And then there's one where, honestly,
you have to work a glitch.
I think it's a glitch. If it's not, then Sledgehammer needs to add a bigger hitbox to get up there.
Yeah.
Because you can try that same spot over and over and over, and sometimes you just won't get it.
I haven't seen you do it yet. I haven't seen the ball yet. I know you got it, but I'm saying.
Yeah, it was funny because Will had to go do something out in the kitchen or something. But he's a wireless headset, so he walks out and still talking. I'm like, Will's, because I didn't know he was left. I'm like, do you see where I'm at? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm in the kitchen talking to my wife. I'm like, dude, when you come back, you're gonna be impressed. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, just trust me. And he just sees me sitting on top of the headquarters. He's like, you did it. And I'm like, I did it. Second try. He's like, oh my gosh.
Where's that ball?
Now where's that ball? I got up there and just chucked it at him. And I'm like, dude, that's the 3rd ball. I got it. I'm like, that counts for you? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, nice.
Oh, he got it too?
Yeah, because I just threw it down.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. You threw the first ball to me and I got the trophy the first time. I didn't get it.
Yeah, so so me and Willis have
course I'm right there.
And also, if you don't know this, there is a sledgehammer on top of the headquarters. No.
Oh.
It's a symbol for the Sledgehammer games.
Yeah. That's cool.
Which I was like, hey!
Which means they did expect you to get up there.
They expect you to get up there. I just don't think that's the way up there.
There's got to be a secondary way, you're thinking?
I'm thinking there's either a secondary way or they glitched out that spot where it's really hard to hit.
Man, we got to look that up then. I'm sure someone else has figured it out other than you. Another way.
I hope so. I didn't see any other way besides that. I just think they just have a really small hitbox.
I don't know. It means I'll never get to it.
It's difficult.
I can't even get the second one.
I thought you got. Oh, that's why you took pictures of Will's.
They're sitting there, check out what I got. And he's all, check out what I got. I'm like, yeah, check out what I got too.
Yeah.
I'm not even at home.
Me, Wills, and Josh are all in a group chat. And Wills posted like 2 hours ago, like, look where I got. He was on the one where you have to climb a watchtower. On a watchtower. I'm like, okay, let me try that. 5 minutes later, I got up there. I'm like, you're not the only one, Wills. And Josh just took a picture of Wills's.
I dropped it.
He's like, nice try, boys.
And then I was like, I'm just kidding. This isn't me.
Yeah.
And then William was like, I thought that was my guy.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't use his because he took a picture of his patch.
Yep.
I was like, dang, if I put his up, they'll know for sure.
Dolphins.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We all have a special patch on our arms that we.
Personally, I think I need to upgrade mine because I do want to get into the game.
Yeah, we made our emblems. You do need to update yours.
Yeah.
His is Will's is different than mine. He's got a rainbow flag on his.
Yes.
He's not gay. He's married. He just likes the rainbow flag.
Rainbow is a cool color.
I don't know.
We talked about this last video. Rainbow is a cool color.
I have a shield with a black background, gray shield, and it has 3 dolphins across it for the 3 charter members. Yeah. I was number 3.
Me and Will's made the clan at the same time, so it's hard to say who is the first leader, first member.
Whose idea was it?
It was Will's is to make a clan and gave us the name.
But his idea to make it.
It was his idea to make a clan, and I'm like, we need to be a legion. He's like, a legion of dolphins.
So his idea, his name.
It's half and half though.
I think you're number 2.
It's half and half.
I think you're number 2, bro.
Well, I made the suggestion of making a clan for Call of Duty Elite.
We don't need to have this conversation.
Oh, we need to have this conversation now. I made the suggestion for a Call of Duty.
He's gonna leave a comment. It was my idea.
I think it's a shared idea.
Because you can't both be number 1 and you can't both be number 2.
I think it was a shared idea because I'm like, we need to make a Call of Duty Elite clan because it's fun.
Number 3.
Yeah, Josh has confirmed number 3.
I'm happy being number 3, and we know the other Josh is number 4.
Yeah. There was technically a 5th hidden member, but it was only for zombies. Good old Snapper Face 27.
Was he ever?
He was in an official Call of Duty Elite. He was in it.
But he was in the LOD?
Yeah, he was in LOD. Because I needed another guy to do zombie missions with. Because it was like, oh, get 10,000 zombie kills. And you didn't like zombies at the time.
That was before we even came up with the clan, though.
Nope.
I liked zombies as soon as the LOD was out.
We didn't play it as much.
We may not play as much, but we did play.
Yeah, just not.
You're putting out these false facts about me. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Anyways, we'll figure that out another time.
Yeah, another time.
Who's number 1? Who's number 2? If we have to, we can go to KD's.
Well, I mean, Wilson got that one.
Not just on multiplayer. Zombies. KD's like a million to 1.
Alright. Well, we've talked about the multiplayer and how we feel about it. I will say on the maps, though, most of the maps are good. The only map I don't like is that big one with the tank in the middle.
I haven't played that one yet.
You have not.
Yeah, I enjoyed the maps that I did play. I enjoyed them all.
There were good maps on there.
I think we only played like 4 maps, though. I mean, that night.
There's only 9 maps in the game. That's the issue. And I know if
we
you
played
guys
Point to Cock once.
Yeah.
We
played Gibraltar. We played a con. I know you
played the stupid boat level twice.
Yeah, USS Texas.
There's a lot of freaking camping on that one.
The different layers on it's an okay map. Don't get me wrong. It could go very well. And there's that other one, that's like a town. Do you remember that one, or have you played it?
I'm sure I have, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. There's a lot of good maps on there, don't get me wrong. And before we, I know you don't look at any of the Reddits and stuff for Call of Duty. I do.
No, I stay off of them.
I do. I like to keep up to date. I will say what Activision is doing. This is something I can mention up here. There is already confirmed DLC weapon, not confirmed, but leaked DLC weapons for the supply drop. And they've already put out DLC 1 trailers before the game came out, which should have been in the game at the start. 6
Obviously,
weapons.
we haven't bought Season Pass.
No, we have not bought the Season Pass. I don't have the money. He didn't even have money to buy the original game.
I got lucky. I got a guy who's putting the money up for me.
Yeah.
He's like, you in.
So,
you're in.
Okay, I'm alright with the DLC, but they should not have leaked it before published it before the game came out. You should never put a DLC trailer before the game comes out. Ever. Because
I think they were really trying to just get a bunch of hype.
Okay, they did it the wrong way, though. Now, I know you say, but any publicity is good publicity. Not when it comes to Call of Duty, because so much already. People hate on Call of Duty for how popular it is.
That's not a problem.
Which, I mean, what happens.
I mean, people hated on Halo for a long time for how popular it was.
But the main issue with every universal people play, people hate supply drops.
Oh, that's beyond true.
And those weapons are in supply drops.
That's wrong.
You can't get them any other way.
But at the same time, I have to mention, as their marketing team, you see those guns, and guess what you're going to do?
You're going to put them in supply drops.
No, I mean, they're in the supply drops. You know they are. You're marketing it. What is the person out there going to do when they see it's in a supply drop?
They're going to buy it.
They're going to buy it.
Especially for how... I want to say it's difficult to get supply drops in this game.
I mean, as far as I've known, it's difficult.
Yeah, okay. I'm playing zombies. I'm level 16 now in zombies.
We messed up.
What's up?
Stinking Webby left too soon. Webdale, you're watching this, I'm sure you are. You left too soon.
Oh, well, we didn't get the challenge anyway, because someone down on round 30.
We did not.
No, wait, no.
He left.
I read it. You have to get to round 30. All of you, without downing.
Oh, the whole game.
The whole game.
No. Not possible. I downed like 40 times.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Well, okay, it wasn't all 40. Okay, I downed 20, he downed 24.
I'm like,
I was having a lot of problems on that game. I'm still learning it.
Now let's talk about the zombies, because I've enjoyed it, because apparently I'm godlike at it.
No, I enjoyed it a lot. I picked the wrong gun. I'll tell you that. I picked the bar.
I
had bar PPHS.
In that game, what guns did I have?
I don't know.
I didn't have a shot.
For a long time.
Okay, yeah. I bought the melee perk at round 4, and I just meleeed from round 4 to round 15 until I couldn't melee anymore.
I will admit, you'd played it a bunch before I had started.
I played 2 games.
Well, that's a bunch. I mean, because you play, 30 rounds usually?
First round, I played to round 10, because I accidentally downed.
Oh.
And I did like, well, screw it, I'll just let it go, yada yada. And the next game, I did play to round 30.
Yeah, and then the next game I joined you on, you went 17 and down yourself on purpose so we could play.
That's right.
And then we ended up playing a little bit of multiplayer, then coming back to zombies. But,
yeah,
that besides the point. I had not seen the map. I had no idea about the map. It's still a confusing map. It's dark, which is cool. I enjoy the darkness of it. But I was still learning. I mean, I didn't know how freaking tough the flamethrower guy was, and he downed me 4 times. I didn't realize that the stupid Iron Hand guys and how the armor
the Fist Me Daddies?
Yeah. Or how the armor even worked. I mean, I was still learning everything. So the fact that I downed 20 times, it's still me learning everything.
Yeah.
If I was doing it by myself, I'd be
you would have been gone already.
Yeah, I'd been in trouble. But because I'm learning it with you, I'm able to see it.
See, the thing with zombies is that Josh kind of knows this. He usually doesn't buy DLC, so when we can play both maps together for the first times, well, it's a pretty unique experience for Josh. But I wasn't gonna wait 3 days before I could wait till I played my zombies.
It's fine.
I wasn't gonna do it.
I told him, I go, dude, if you're gonna play. Don't wait for me.
Yeah, he's like, I'll benefit from you playing because you'll know stuff. And you can ask Josh. I told him a lot.
He's all, it's over here. Oh, it's over there. Oh, you go down this way. Oh, you do this.
Pack-a-Punch is open, guys. Now, how'd you open it? I'll tell you guys later.
It's like, you opened Pack-a-Punch already? It's like not a very hard thing to do. No, not really.
Not really.
I'm like, dang. So,
remember, guys, you can buy Pack-a-Punch ammo from the Pack-a-Punch machine no matter what gun you have. Which I will say right now, thank you.
It had to be Pack-a-Punch.
It had to be Pack-a-Punch, and then you can buy ammo for 4,000. Any gun. LMG, assault rifle, SMG, shotgun. Now, by the way, shotguns are amazing.
Yeah. I will say this about where the location of it was, though, made it a little more difficult to just go get ammo, like, mid-round.
Yeah.
So, smart.
Be careful. Woo!
Oh, didn't land the bag. Anyways, smart on them that, like, hey, we're going to make this a feature, but we're going to make the box location not easy.
Yeah, the Pack-a-Punch.
Which was good. Yeah. It's easy to get to if you play a lot, but once you got it open, you can't just, like, run down there like, I'll just go and get it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. Okay, if you're all by yourself and you have a train of 70 guys, and they're fast, and they're on you, it's not going to be that easy.
You can't do that.
It's not that easy.
Sure.
It's not that easy. You can say what you want. It's not that easy.
Sure.
It's not that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
You do
We're just going to go ahead and skip that, because I'm telling you it's not that easy.
You do you.
Anyways, so they did a lot of fun stuff on that. It kind of pissed me off. Anyways. So.
Just remember, Josh, you just got to get your head in the game.
So good. Alright, sure. You know everything about zombies.
I do. So what were you going to talk about, though? Because, well, let's see. What can I talk about zombies? Now, the nice thing I think about zombies, which is, I like this, is that they have multiple different types of zombies. As we mentioned, there is a flamethrower zombie. There is a hammer zombie.
Fist-a-daddies.
The Fist Me Daddies. Then there is...
Can we just call them Fister Daddies? We don't have to say Fist Me Daddies. I mean, they do go after you pretty fast.
They do.
Especially if you shoot them like, oh, you like me.
Oh, you play up front to get. Woo.
I don't like that they made those guys not technically part of the zombies.
I don't like
personal belief
how common they are.
They are like 6 around at the elite rounds.
Round 33. I was there. I think I was at round 34 last night. Round 34. I had 6 of those in a train, and the other guy had 7 in a train.
That's 13 guys.
That's 13 of them.
Wait, you playing with a random?
No.
Oh, okay.
You should not have 13 boss zombies every round, and they get worse from there.
Yeah, I mean, plus then they had the fire guys that would come in
every 6 rounds or so.
Yeah. If you got unlucky, you had 13 of those guys and freaking boss and flamethrower zombies.
You should definitely lower their spawn rate or make them less tough to kill. Because I had the MG15 Pack-a-Punch an entire clip, and they're like, "Oh, really? You think you're that good, huh?"
That was fun.
And they just...
I did figure out, though, if you could throw about 3 bombs on them, sticky bombs, which is cool that they added sticky bombs to your arsenal right off the bat. If you threw 3 bombs on them, that it would kill them no matter what round it was.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I need to talk about. The creative class and the different grenade types. This is one thing that I love. I will say, though, there is one thing I'm going to mention a little bit later in this, but I love that you can have throwing knives. Because the coolest thing about throwing knives, you throw the throwing knife, it counts as a melee kill, and you get 130 points.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And they one-shot like round 20. So he's like, pew!
Go and pick it up.
Go pick it up. Yeah. And another cool thing, I don't think I told you this. I just found out about it. I think 2 days, a day before that. No, yesterday morning.
Found out about it
After we played. If you aim with the shovel and then you hit a zombie, it's a heavy attack, and you shove your shovel into their neck area, and then just you shove the shovel down, and it pops their head off, and you can scavenge ammo or scavenge.
Oh, is that what I was doing?
I don't know.
Because I figured I didn't know I was doing that on purpose. I was aiming at their head, and I was hitting the guy, and it was stopping. And then it popped his head off, and I just thought it was like, oh, that's the feature that it does.
Yeah, you like, and you just...
Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize I was doing it.
No, that's a heavy attack. I didn't know about it. Cause I know you just melee, and then you get stuck, and you just hit it again, and their head falls off.
Yeah, I did the head thing one time. I was like, oops.
Yeah, that's a heavy attack. And you can scavenge ammo, you can scavenge tactical equipment, you can scavenge more points from it.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good feature.
It's dangerous, though. It is dangerous as crap.
Deep in the game, that's very dangerous.
It's even round 1. And you do that, and you're like, you go for another one, and do that, and now there's 3 zombies behind you. Like,
you gotta get the little guy that runs really fast and get him following you and get a long distance and then pop.
Yeah, it's risky.
Pop his head off. I think it's kind of cool that they if you pop a head off, you can use a head as a melee weapon.
Yes,
that was kind of funny.
Yeah, so you pop up, the flamethrower guy, you can pick up his head, and you can just start bashing people with it.
Yeah, I found it on the ground one time. I was like, ooh, what's that? I just saw words pop across, I'm a guy, I see words, I press the button, I don't care. I don't have time to read it. So I picked it up, and my guy picked up a head, I'm like, what the crap is my guy doing? And I tried to, throw it, and I didn't realize you had to circle to throw it. So I was, sitting there swinging the freaking head in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah, that was really funny, because the flamethrower guy spawns in at round 12, I believe.
Yeah.
And I had the melee perk, and after I killed him, I just grabbed him, head! I just started one-shotting every zombies with the head. I'm like, I wonder if this does something, It was like a secret Easter egg or something. If you hit so many people with a flamethrower head, if you get
It probably is.
Probably is something. 'Cause I know
a little trophy.
Another thing that's really cool is that they have unlockable characters. They get to do certain challenges, like that round 30 without downing. That was one of the challenges to unlock a different character.
It's hard.
Okay. Oh, you want to hear hard? Survive 20 waves without buying any doors. Without buying any doors.
That first spot, there's no gun, but a pistol.
There's a pistol and a shotgun. That's it.
No way.
You survive 20 rounds without buying the power.
I can understand.
That's one more easy. You can get a Thompson. You can still get armor. That one's easier.
Yeah.
Defeat the hardcore Easter egg without downing. Defeat the boss with no perks on hard mode. Defeat the boss under 45 minutes.
Which one's the boss?
It's in part of the hardcore Easter egg. Yeah.
I don't do Easter eggs.
There's a lot of stuff.
I don't have the ability to do the steps. I was struggling with the stupid bows on Rise and Draw.
Yeah, he was struggling with that.
I mean, I figured out the one I could do was the wolf bow.
Yeah, you like the wolf bow was good. You like the wolf bow too.
Oh, it was sweet.
Because Josh, if he gets cornered, he likes someone to just push him away.
Oh yeah, blow them all out of my way.
Which now great. Josh's new favorite ability is shell shock. Which now lead me into the next point: zombie abilities. Each character,
because we had weapon kits.
We had
the last one,
yes,
which was awesome.
Yes, and we still have it.
We had gumballs that did certain things.
Yes,
awesome. Now
you have an ability.
We have abilities,
and this ability depends on what your playstyle is. If you're a runner and gunner, you might want to run free fire.
Which was actually, I tried. It was fun.
It gives you infinite ammo for about 30 seconds, and you don't need to reload. So you can just
you can mow it down.
Mow it down. Just never stop shooting. Then there's the more defensive route at shell shocked, which makes a giant explosion, which this guy is gonna love. That pushes all the zombies back. And then freezes all the other zombies, and they just stay in place.
Oh, that's why I was able to kill those big dudes like that.
Yeah, it also... you can get a...
I didn't realize it froze... I did not realize it froze guys!
Yeah, Webby had it.
I saw a guy, I was like, why is he staring at the wall?
Don't care. And then... No, that one was a glitch. He was glitched on that one.
No, I did it to two. One was just in the middle of nowhere.
That one would be glitched, definitely.
They were frozen.
Yep, they were frozen just...
Yeah, I just lit them up.
Then there's one for the more... dangerous approach where it attracts every single zombie towards you, but
not me.
You do double damage.
That's him.
That's a good solo perk Because all the zombies are already heading for you.
Yeah.
So it's already double damage. Heck
and
yeah.
I mean, honestly, if we're playing with you and you're playing with me and Webby, that could help.
It could help.
You could turn that on and Webby could come save me or vice versa, and then you're like, okay, guys, it's going off.
Yeah. Or there's the one that is near and dear to my heart because I am a medic.
Mostly him.
Camouflage.
Yeah, that was helpful.
Which makes all zombies not see you. Oh, wait a minute, you down? You have a whole pack of zombies? Don't worry.
No worries. And then guess who they come for?
Like, dang it.
And I activate my thing so I can just lay out all of them.
Yeah. It's helpful. 4 players, you have to have at least one person as the medic. You have to.
I mean, it just makes sense.
If you ever play with zombies, if I'm in a public match, I'm playing medic.
You had, what, 1,400 revives? Something like that?
I was in the top 1,000 for revives in Black Ops 3.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's your medic.
I'm the medic.
I am the guy running around screaming his head off. Like, I don't know what to do!
Yeah.
Literally half the game I was trying to find freaking double tap.
Yeah.
And then you're like, it's right over here. I'm like,
It's like, Josh, it's literally like 15
and I never found speed cola. Or whatever, speed.
I can show you later.
I never found it. You started to walk me there one time, and then you like left, and I was like,
It was in the middle of a round. What do you expect?
I was like, I guess we're not getting that.
Yeah.
And so I was lost the rest of the game. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I was just running a big circle. But what I like about this new place is there's separate places to train.
Yes. That
Good
middle
luck,
area
bro.
where I was at.
That's real awesome.
That where Webby was at. That's the best spot.
Yeah.
Then the little there with the bunker area. That's where I was at.
Yeah. I was off to the right.
Where the Thompson's at.
Right. I didn't see any guns.
So I'm guessing you were in that area after Webby's when you go to the left. There's that gate and you go through there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Thompson's at.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Mm-hmm. But that's where I was, and it was a good training spot. Honestly, I didn't get pinched.
No, it's
The only time I got pinched was when he went down and he turned on camouflage.
Yeah.
Because then they're coming from that one spot and
Mm-hmm.
they're coming dropping down. It was just
yeah.
I didn't go down very many times right there. Most of the time I went down was when I was coming over to get ammo or I was coming over to help you guys.
Yeah.
That was when they were coming from both sides.
Oh goodness, I'm getting tired.
So I mean, the zombie map was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Did they introduce any new perks? 'Cause I haven't seen any new ones.
I think they're all default perks. They got speed cola. They took out jug. There is no jug.
Yeah.
They got okay. Technically, there is no double tap. It does not increase your fire rate. It just doubles your damage.
Double the damage.
So
they went back to
it's like getting the Black Ops 2 double tap just without fire rate.
yeah. So what was it? Black Ops 1 that just increased your fire rate
Yeah.
with no bump. So it's literally opposite Black Ops 1.
Yeah, which honestly it's better. Now don't get me wrong, I would love a faster fire rate, double damage,
That would be cool.
but
Black Ops 3 kind of broke that. It was awesome.
dude, double tap anywhere from Black Ops 2 onwards. It was just you don't have
It
double
was-
tap.
it was
What?
awesome.
What do you?
It
What?
kind of was a necessity.
Yeah.
And then necessity.
The bare necessities.
So, yeah, it was one of those things that was like, it was important. Now, it does help. I mean, I had like an SMG pack punch, and there was a noticeable difference.
Yeah.
From when I was shooting them with it without double tap, and when I got double tap back, it was a noticeable difference.
Oh, yes.
So it's very helpful. So
They have speed cola. It's nice.
they had stamina.
They have stamina. They have electric cherry.
Yeah.
And from what I know, I believe that's all the perks. And they have quick revive.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Also, they introduced the new self revive,
Yes.
which you get 3 of them.
Two. You get 2 of them.
2 of them.
2 of them every game. You
Yeah,
never
well,
have to run out.
don't they have a timer to when they reload?
You get 2 of them a game, and it says you always have 2 default. I believe. I don't know. I don't use them.
I don't know. I used both of them because I just wanted to see what they were like. But I'm pretty sure, because I was looking at it, I'm pretty sure there's a timer on them outside of game where they revive
Maybe
to keep you at least 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't like using them. That's me though.
There's no reason to when you're in multiplayer. I mean, the only possibility is like, dude, we are so not gonna get to you, and you have like the best weapons you're set up with. You have all.
Now, one thing I will say, and this is one thing I kind of dislike a lot about this. I was playing multiplayer, both of us down. I already had my 2 self revives. It was either I don't use it and the game ends, or I use it and the game continues. Well, you shouldn't use it when all your characters are already down. You shouldn't be able to. That is literally unfair.
Yeah. I don't know. Webby was getting kind of mad about the fact that you could lose perks slowly, but at the same time, we were really liking that. We're like,
dude,
the fact that it chooses spots to lose your perks is really cool.
That's really nice. I'm sorry, you lost speed cola.
Yeah, you lost speed. Oh, well, you can go buy it again. You didn't lose every one of your
Yeah, I
goals.
mean, now
Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe Webby wasn't saying that. I thought he was.
Now Webby was just mad how many times I was reviving him because he wanted to die.
He was like, I want to die. Leave me alone.
And I'm like, simple Webby, you don't know who you're playing with here, bub.
Right, Josh? Dude, you're not going to stay down.
He's gonna get you. Don't you worry.
Like, if you could see any of our videos from zombies, like, I tried to down myself like 19 times once. He wouldn't let it happen.
Nah.
I was on an elevator. I killed myself right as I closed the door, and he still somehow got me.
Yep, I found the right teleporter, put me down. Activated the elevator again, just revived him in the elevator, no danger.
Screw you, Shae.
Yeah, what'd you say?
We were ending on round 33. That's our kind of our tradition.
After
We
that
always
certain
end
point, the
33.
zombies kind of stay the same, and especially in World War II zombies. Now, let me talk about that. In World War II zombies, the rounds get ridiculous after 25.
They really do. They're long.
There's something about it. There's not that many more zombies. It's just they feel like they spawn slower. That's the issue.
I don't know about what you guys were experiencing. I was getting the same amount of spawnage in the same amount of time, but it seemed like there was more zombies on my side in those later rounds because I was having to kill more. I was wasting more ammo than I was in the earlier rounds.
Okay,
so
to get to round 34, it took me and my friend 2.5 hours.
Which 2.5 hours for you and me on Black Ops 3 was like round 44.
Yeah,
that's not.
The
good.
rounds get ridiculously long, and boss zombies do not count as regular zombies.
So they're just
extra.
Yeah, it's just there's things that they could change.
They either need to lower the zombie spawn rate, or I don't want to say speed up because at that moment they have a nice spawn rate. Don't get me wrong.
No, the spawn rate's great. There's a lot of them on the map all at one time.
But you can tell though they're a lot slower than what Traitor zombies normally use.
Yeah, and then at the same time, if they would just make those boss zombies part of the count,
maybe that would help.
Yeah, I think that would help because really they're taking a lot of your ammo and they don't count for anything.
No, you don't. Technically, you don't have to kill a single boss zombie.
Technically,
I
mean, your
should.
life's going to be difficult if you don't.
Yes,
because they're going to keep spawning in.
But
yeah, it's just they get in the way and they're not worth killing. I mean, if you say when you killed a Fister zombie, Fister zombie, man, that just doesn't sound right. Because if you say Fister, then it's like fist her.
Yeah.
And if you say fist me,
daddy.
Fist me, daddy. I just.
Anyways,
but if you
Mr. Fisters,
if you would make that when you killed them, you got, I don't know, 500 points instead of 100. Or,
yeah, it's a normal zombie kill.
Yeah, it's just like it's not.
I just think they need to lower their health and maybe include them in the zombie spawn rate. You know, count them as regular zombies technically.
Yeah, no, that would be good.
Their health is ridiculous. As I said, round 33, an entire clip of MG15 upgraded. They laughed it off and took another clip.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's a stupid amount. Stupid.
And there's 7 of those. There's 14 of those every round.
Stupid.
Sure, yeah, you can go buy ammo again.
I'm stupid.
Just a little bit. You can buy You can buy ammo again, but they shouldn't be that tough at round 33.
The problem is when you buy the ammo, you've lost $4,000 and you didn't make up $4,000. You made up 150.
Well,
whatever.
You probably got for killing 7. You probably got like maybe 500.
Yeah,
probably.
There should be more. You should get almost the equal amount of what you paid.
And do it. As I said, you don't technically need to kill them.
Make it an necessity.
It makes it easier.
I mean, think about the monkeys in Ascension. They were in need to kill.
Yes.
I mean, if you could just leave the monkeys on and they just run around like
they didn't do anything. Oh well.
Oh well. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to attack me? They don't do that. They're not that hard to fight off. They're not hard to walk away from.
Yeah.
Because I did experience it when they took away all the stuff.
Yeah. Then they go after you.
And they go after you, and they're really not tough. It's just because we wanted to see, like, what happens? Because we were thinking maybe there was a trophy. Like, what happens if the monkeys take all the stuff? Take all the machines. And this was before Black Ops 3. This was back when it
Black
came
Ops
out.
1.
On Black Ops 1, so we're sitting there just watching them take stuff away. You're like, this is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
We figured out there was no reason.
Nope.
And they just came at you. I was like, this sucks.
One thing I will say, though, a little off topic, I like how if you throw a grenade at a monkey, they run back and throw it at you.
They throw it back. I figured that out the hard way. I was like, stupid monkeys. He's all, boom. I'm like, throw that thing back.
Brixius
That
needs to be
moment-
revived.
Did he throw that thing back?
even worse when you get into a randoms lobby and people start chucking grenades.
No!
No!
You're throwing a lot of them! My Pushka doll.
You have no, those just blow right away. You don't gotta worry about those. But when you have 3 monkeys throw 3 different grenades right at your face, no,
Dolphin dive.
So good,
Idiots.
It gets really bad on Ascension, but World War II Zombies, from what I've played, which I have like 7 hours on it already, and even then I've been busy.
You really haven't been playing much.
I haven't. Honestly, I don't know how I'm getting these hours in. I'm sleep deprived because of it from what I've been doing all this time.
Yeah. Well, you did play a lot on Friday and Saturday.
Saturday
when they fixed the servers.
Saturday, let's see. Cause my back was really bothering me. Cause as of this recording, my back is still pulled out from what I did on Thursday. I think Thursday.
Because your back was alright until you left.
And until I left from that church that night, and then I had to pull up about probably like 350 pound 4 pots 8 times. Mm-hmm. That's what really messed up my back. And then today I moved a 1-ton safe with my grandfather and one of the guys that works with my grandfather.
How did you do that, by the way?
Oh boy, that's a different story. That's a 2 dudes before dude story.
Did you do it with the dolly though?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was dangerous as crap to say the least. That's a 2 dudes before dude story.
That's a redneck version right there.
Oh,
anyways,
dude, we just put some straps on there on this little dolly and just rolled it out of there. Yeah.
Sounds like it. So
that's exactly what we did, honestly.
You got 7 hours worth of zombies. The few things we did mention, they're not huge fixes. They're just little things that they could change.
Yeah. Other than that,
you said there was a second map already loaded up, but you had to do the Easter egg to get it?
Yes.
Have you seen the new map?
I have seen it. Yes. Okay.
Does it look cool?
Let me tell you this right now. I think you might like this because it kind of reminds you of Custom Zombies. It's a box map.
A what?
A box map. You are in a little hut. No doors to buy. 3 guns on the wall. And an Easter egg, a little Easter egg where you shoot 10 little lanterns to unlock the mystery box. That's it.
That would be hard.
Also, the Fister zombies are in there too.
What?
Oh yeah.
That is amazing.
I think they have a decreased spawn rate, and at around 15 plus, there is no more longer a wait time. 15, they pass through, you get like maybe 2 seconds, and they start coming back in. No pack-a-punch either. Can't you wait?
Oh, it's gonna be great if we can.
Can't you wait until I finish the Easter egg so you can play it? Can't you wait?
I ain't doing it. It's not me. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I enjoy zombies as much as the next person, but I'm not that guy. This is not the guy. This is not the guy. This is the guy who said it was hard to get ammo when you have to go down to the pack-a-punch.
Yeah, you said that.
I really wish you wouldn't do that. Because that's like it's one of my pet peeves, bro. I can't punch you.
Please, no, my back's out and I'm wearing glasses without insurance. Don't do it.
Then your dad will come at me.
Oh, you think it's funny, yeah?
Oh, you think it's funny to break my son's glasses? You're fired. Well, actually, you can't fire me. Tanner, tell me fired.
Oh, I fired you.
You're fired. See? Done.
And then,
hey, I didn't tell you. Your dad won 10 grand on a scratcher, and then the next day he won a grand. Same type of scratcher, same story.
You won 20.
He won 11 grand total.
So he's back up to probably neutral.
No. I mean, maybe this year, but overall, no.
I bet he's pretty happy with that. Probably like 6 grand.
He was flying on freaking.
Oh, he was on high 9 there.
Yeah. So if you won 11, if he had to pay taxes on it, he paid about 45%.
Yeah, so probably about 6 grand.
Yeah, maybe
give or take.
About 5,500.
Yeah.
I would say 5,500 is what he ended up walking away with. Yeah. If he pays taxes now. If he waits, he can pay it at the end of the year on the tax bracket. But at the same time, if he does that, he's got so many losers, it might balance out.
Yeah.
But hey, way to go, Shane!
Yeah, hey, $5,500 is $5,500.
Well, that's if he let the taxes go. If he didn't, he's got a whole 11 grand.
Yeah.
Which means there's a lot of debt coming off.
That would be exactly what's going to happen.
That would be the smart thing to do. Though he might pay off his truck.
That's also a smart thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, either way.
Either way, getting something out of the... Yeah. That's really great.
Hey, you gotta get lucky, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
He goes up on the wall.
Yeah. Every time. I think you get like 3 pictures up there now. Yeah.
I'll say this. If you're like, oh, I should definitely do some scratchers. It's a losing man's game. You
Yeah.
can ask him, the guy who won 10 grand. He'll say, it's a losing game.
Yeah.
The only reason he plays is because he got nothing else to do.
Yep. It's like going to like Las Vegas.
Yeah, he loses money there too, though.
Yeah.
Luckily, he didn't have to go to Vegas this year, which means he saved about 6 grand.
Woo! 6 grand.
Hey, man, he's looking good. So he's doing good.
Yep.
So we're proud of you. But back to what we were talking about. I mean, Call of Duty, what I experienced was a fun game.
Yeah.
They had the little bit of jump scares that kind of freak you out a little bit. It's cool.
Oh yeah, especially when I like
staying away from the trees.
One thing I will say that's kind of annoying is that random zombies appearing out of thin air.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
That one just gets me a little bit.
Well, like I went to go get armor, which I was going downstairs to get it every time, and there's that stupid door that's like slightly open.
Yeah.
Every time I went to go get stupid ammo, there was a guy popped out of that. I was like, dang it! This is middle of the round!
Like, okay, when you're running and there's a door, no clearing above it, and they just appear out of blanket, nowhere. You're like, now hold on a second.
Wait a minute. Time out.
I'm already...
You're defying the laws of physics.
Yes. Now, I had one jump out right below where Quick Revive is, because I wanted to go by it at the start of the round, and I was like, well, that makes sense. He might have been hiding in the snow. Why not?
Crawled out of the ground.
There's a thick amount of snow, and he shot out of the basically it looked like the machine, but I was like, maybe he was under the snow.
Yeah, I experienced them coming out of the windows a lot, out of the doors, out of slots between fences and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of cool. It kind of adds an element that we've never had to worry about.
Yeah.
Also, they added the in the middle of round zombies.
Yeah.
Which can be a little annoying. You're like, I just need to get that perk, and now you made me waste another 40 bullets.
Yep. Now, also at that point, that means now you can't trust. Oh, I have the zombie. Don't worry. Go to the restroom and get some food. Whatever. Can't trust that now.
Yeah, which kind of sucks because we used to go to the bathroom like every time at like round 25.
Yeah, like
kind of needed.
Like, okay, I remember I was on. I think it was around. I was like around 39 on Ascension when it first came out with a buddy.
No,
it was.
I don't go past 33.
We were like, because at this time the Ascension world record was like I think 70 or 80 at the time, and we were like, let's go for it. Why not? Let's do it. So we're playing it. We're on round 40. And I'm like, dude, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. And he's like, dude, I do too. I'm like, dude, this is getting bad. We got to start busting out bottles pretty soon. Because every round started to take like a good 45, 60-minute gap.
Yeah, they were a lot at one time.
Yeah. And this is before Double Pack-a-Punch, also Black Ops 3. All you had, one guy had a thunder gun, the other guy...
Ray gun
Ray gun if you're... And at that round, it's almost useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
So at that...
It's not even worth using.
At that point, what are you going to do?
The only thing it was worth using was you could blow their legs off.
Yeah, I was really not doing that. So at that certain point, what are you going to do? You're like, well, Thunder Gun, you're getting the kills. Have one on a Thunder Gun. Traps.
Yep.
Nowadays, don't worry, I have a double Pack-a-Punched LMG with dead wire.
Not nowadays anymore. Nowadays, it's over.
Yeah?
Single pack.
Apparently, there are some Easter eggs you get double pack. They haven't found it out yet on the new map.
They'll figure it out.
They'll find it out. I'll tell you.
You guys figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Because I don't look for Easter eggs, because that's not my style.
Well, I mean, it takes a long time to figure an Easter egg out, and you gotta take a lot, and they don't have the one zombie left in the round anymore. They've made it even more
I respect
difficult.
anyone that goes looking for Easter egg. I respect them for that.
Hey,
I'll do an Easter egg only after it's solved, though, because even then, the solve part, it's still really hard. Like,
you're shooting at random stuff.
Yeah, like, I think we always said this in our CoD Zombies video that got completely corrupted. In Revelations, the first step was shooting 4 tombstones out of the map. Second step was shooting at rocks.
In the right order, by the way.
In the right order of how the characters died. Second step was shooting rocks out of the map again. Third step was finding a random reel and putting in a random launch pad. Fourth one was like throwing grenades in the apothecon belly, and the little holes, and it was random holes every time. And let's go a little bit more of a simpler approach. Remember, I just said simpler. On Origins, you have to upgrade the staffs. You have to either know Morse code and how it looks, know piano. And that's the simple stuff.
I don't know Morse code. I did at one point though.
Yeah. Then you know the ones that it's like I don't know what it's called.
That's a telegraph.
There's an Easter egg in Origins for that. You have to know that,
which is very close to Morse code, by the way.
Yeah, it's very close, but still completely different.
It's faster,
much faster. So there's all those things here. That's the simple stuff.
Like that's simple.
I'm not gonna do that crap. Like there's like I think one map they had to use math equations. Oh, that's right. In Infinite Warfare's Attack of the Radioactive thing, you had to know what made certain compounds and elements. Sulfur, dioxide, and all that crap.
Call of Duty. I realize you're trying to make things more difficult for people and you're trying to make these Easter eggs last longer. But you're adding chemistry into gaming.
Yeah. With 26 different recipes.
Now Call of Duty, one more time. Look at your normal players. That's him. Okay, he's a normal zombie player. I'm like, okay. I'll say it. I know where I'm at. I did very good in chemistry as a kid, as a high schooler. I am now, I graduated in 2009, 8 years past high school. I don't remember chemistry very well. If you're asking me to build compounds on a game where I'm running from a zombie, maybe a little too hard, maybe just tad.
Or knowing piano, Morse code, and the telegraph.
I'll give piano. A lot of people know piano.
Yeah,
it's a fun trade. I tried piano. I did well at it at first, and then I had a bad teacher that said I did things that's a whole other story. It's just past an hour, so we got to wind down. But Morse code, all right. Granted, they used it in Call of Duty, or they used it more. Okay, telegraph. Come on now. No, come on now.
There's some more stuff too, though.
I mean, guys, I understand you're trying to make this difficult, and there's people out there that figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
There is, but you know how much time of their life they wasted.
Now, keep in mind the Revelations Easter egg took about, I think, 3 weeks to solve. That's 21 days of people
guys
staring at their screen. What do we... Like, literally for the first week of Revelations, every zombie YouTuber trying to solve it, they were like, it's been a week and we haven't solved a single step. And they're just staring at their screens all day. Just streaming, asking people, keep on making suggestions. People watching on the daily for this crap.
There's a point when you're like, this is too hard. And you guys have found that line.
See, well, the issue is, the people that do this crap, they're like, we solved it, bring on the next one. And they're like, we want more challenge again. And it gets worse.
No.
It gets, okay, think about it.
I say no.
Black Ops 1 Easter eggs, Call of the Dead. Easy Easter egg on now today's standards. Simple as crap almost on today's standards.
Yes, but I still say no.
I love that Easter egg to death. Moon's Easter egg. Ask Josh how
pretty cool.
It's a great Easter egg.
And it gives you a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
But figuring this out is where I'm having problems with these Easter eggs. If you would, like in the new game, they kind of, with the easier Easter egg, they kind of tell you what to do. That was a great compromise, because the people that kind of want to do an Easter egg have instructions to do it in-game, and they're not seeing video of how to do it and then doing it.
Yeah.
That gives them kind of objectives, which I like. I like objective-based zombies. It almost makes it like a campaign zombie, which is cool.
Like how they had in Black Ops 3, but that was kind of lackluster. Nightmares.
Oh, well, no. I had a problem. My game glitched out on that. I couldn't get past the second level of Nightmare. I was really upset about it until I had to.
I played through the whole thing. It was alright.
I mean, I thought the whole thing was, but they used the same campaign. That's where I have a problem.
Yeah, that was the issue. They literally,
but like,
they just dubbed over things and just silenced people.
If you'll give, honestly, most zombie players, I think, will agree. If you give them something they have to do, and as you do it, you get more accomplishments for it, they will enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like, each map has 7 things that you've got to accomplish on. Well, then they're not so much focused on
waves,
years of friggin' time and breaking the zombie game so that they have 110 rounds or whatever.
I will say what's nice about this game is that
there's no ending. That's my problem.
Yeah,
there should be an ending.
I got scared there for a second. I looked at my webcam. I saw the light flickered for a second. I was like, oh, what's going on here?
Oh. But yeah, I mean, there should be an ending. But what were you going to say?
Nice thing about doing that Easter egg, the easy one, you get a Tesla gun, which is basically the wonder weapon of that map, which is kind of nice. And then there's 4 different ways to upgrade it, so each character can have 4 different Tesla guns.
Right.
So they pulled the Origins or Horizon Drive.
Yeah. I mean,
4 different wonder weapons. That almost should be up basic. But at the same time,
that's pretty cool.
It almost shouldn't, because that means they have to spend 4 different wonder weapons thinking of ideas, and eventually they'll run out. I mean, if you look at Origins and Horizon Drive's bows. I have the lightning staff. I have the lightning bow. I have the fire staff. I have the fire bow.
Well, there's other ways to go through that. They don't have to always do elements.
The thing about the wolf bow pushes people back. The air staff pushes people back. There's very simple things you can do in zombies for weaponry.
Yeah.
I like the idea of...
There's also... I'm sorry, go ahead.
One thing they haven't touched yet in zombies, which I think would be kind of cool to see well, they kind of did it with Zetsubo's wooden weapon, is a poison-based DOT. They haven't done that very much. There's the Liquefier from Black Ops 2 on Die Rise, and then there's the KT-4 on Zetsubo no Shima. Those are the only 2 DOT-based wonder weapons that splash around, and then all the zombies die from a poison or...
We got off subject, though.
Oh, yeah.
But let me say this real quick.
We're talking about zombies
before we finish.
Subject.
Yeah, let me finish. Let me say this and we'll finish. Just kind of a thought for you guys that you've probably already had, but if you made each map an objective-based map, not so much that it has an ending, but it has objectives, and each map has a new set of objectives, guess what you're going to do? You're going to increase your DLCs, your downloadable content sales.
Yeah.
Because now there's an objective behind it. It's not just a new map. There's also a new objective that you have to finish.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's, obviously there's also going to be Easter eggs that you guys are going to do. But how hard is it to write in, like, kill 10,000 zombies on this map? And then, when you do it. I mean, how hard is that? But then you've got these 7 or 10 or whatever, how many objectives you want to do for each map, and it gives them incentive to buy the next map. Because once I've played the first map, buying the new map is just to have a new map and to see it. But it's the same MO every time.
Yeah.
Except for the Easter egg, which I don't do because they're too difficult.
Or the wonder weapons, which usually... At the first time I build them, I'm like, alright, pick it up, boy.
Yeah, so it's like, And, I've used them and they're a lot of fun, but I can still get the same amount of levels with one of the weapons that are already there and Pack-a-Punch it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you
Especially
guys...
in Black Ops.
They've tried making the Pack-a-Punch, getting to Pack-a-Punch harder in Shadows of Evil, which we figured out steps to do it. Yeah, it's not super hard.
No. Pretty simple, honestly.
But if you put objectives in the game, now a guy like me who doesn't really care about doing Easter eggs has an incentive to buy the next DLC because there's new objectives in the new DLC. Now, don't freaking copy the objectives from the last map and put it in the next map.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Got to come up with new objectives. Now, that can be a little difficult, but at the same time, you guys make campaigns. That's all objective.
Yeah.
Get to the 3rd island on this map because there's 3 islands. Whatever. That's an objective. Then it doesn't make them want to stay on the first island. Oh, I've got to keep progressing. There's things like that. There's really simple ideas that makes an average player like me, or less than average player, want to keep buying the DLCs because there's new stuff.
Yeah.
So, back to World War II. Great game. Wish they wouldn't have crashed the servers. Wish they would have planned for a much bigger audience.
The issue with that, though, and I understand their issue, if they bought those extra servers, eventually those servers would be almost never used because the launch week or 2, that's when the big stuff's at. But after those 2 weeks, those might not get touched. They had their servers, and they just...
Well, we're going to figure out exactly how long it's going to take. Because, let's say, for some reason, not that it's going to happen, all the players that bought it are going to keep playing for at least a month. That's a month of crappy servers.
Yeah. They just need to... So, in the download, there's a whole video.
You could have
the TLDR.
Servers.
You could have rented servers, yes. They need to fix their hit detection, nerf a certain amount of guns in the multiplayer. Hopefully they can do this, because if you notice when you go into your headquarters, there's only you. They did that to fix the servers, because there was 48 people in an HQ, and their servers I don't think they were designed to make that.
Why would you have 48 people in one server or one?
They don't have a single multiplayer game mode that allows 48. They allow 12. They should put 12 in there.
That should have been the max. I mean, honestly,
or maybe 18 because they have ground war.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, do you really need 18 people in your headquarters?
No. It's kind of cool. But
it's fun, but you can have your people that you always play with. If you're coming from Black Ops, there's 5 other people other than yourself that you always play with because they're always going to be on your team.
Yeah.
That's your team. Maybe in the big, whatever they call it, what is it, Cold War or whatever? Mm-hmm. Well, there's 18 of them. Maybe you have 9.
Now,
so 8 people other than you.
Ground war is the 9v9, regular war in the game mode, which is
so
war. We didn't even touch on war.
8 people other than you because we didn't play it. 8 people other than... I didn't.
Oh, that's right. Me and Wills and Libby.
8 people other than you. So let's just say that your HQ can hold 10 people. Yeah. That's plenty. Really, honestly, that's plenty.
48 people, it gets kind of crowded because a lot of people just stay in that main area and just go to the shooting hub.
Or they're just sitting around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just...
They're just sitting there waiting. Come on, someone open a supply drop. I need some social score. I need it.
Which is cool.
I like the social aspect of this game.
Yeah. We could keep talking about this game for a long time.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of stuff that we didn't touch, like war we didn't touch. We really, I mean, when I'm saying war, we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about war. We didn't talk about the fact that you could share theater. We didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that you could experience all of the score streaks even if you don't earn them.
We didn't say anything about the shooting gallery or we didn't talk about the 1v1.
Very briefly about 1v1. We played 1v1, but it's an actual spot in H cores.
Yeah. We played
and then when you prestige, you can go see a general. I didn't get to do that yet. I want to do that. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, that's going to remind me of something. What sucks about World War II zombies? Prestiging does absolutely nothing even more.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've already been against prestiging.
Okay.
So,
it's a grind.
Everyone knows that.
It's a grind to get prestige. Okay, I'm level 16. I only level about 3 times a game now on round 30 plus. 3 times.
Makes it more intriguing to you.
Yeah.
So,
but at this point, I've seen the grinding level, and when you get for prestiging, you get a calling card, and you get an extra class set up on zombies. I mean, who needs class setups in zombies?
You know me. I just despise the whole prestige idea. There's no reward for it. And even now, there's less of a reward for you.
Oh, I found out, by the way, prestiging your division 4 times. First time, you get a new gun. It's cool.
That's cool.
Second time, you get a calling card. Stupid. Third time, I don't remember the third time. And the 4th time, you get a guaranteed unique epic gun designed for the gun you unlocked that gives you more XP.
You mean like a design like a camo?
No, technically it redesigns the gun entirely. So for the airborne division, when you get the MP40, you get a legendary version of it, which gives you 10% more XP when getting kills with that weapon.
See, now that's cool.
So they did really good on prestiging on divisions. They did an awesome idea.
4 division to do it though.
Yeah, 4 division prestiges, which isn't. You could probably, if you just use that division, you could probably level up 3 times. Now, honestly, you probably prestige it almost twice every time you've gone 1 to 55.
I'm still in the camp of prestigings, like rank wise though, not division, the rank.
Yeah,
I just don't understand. Like, you lose all your weapons and you get an extra class spot and you get a prestige token.
Yeah.
Like, so what? Well, you look really cool because you have level special emblem.
That's all it is.
Like, I don't care about that. Why am I going to do that when I have my gun set up the way I like playing them?
Yeah.
Now, you say to me, when you prestige, not only do you get a gun that you get to keep for the rest of the time, you're also going to get a special gun that you can only get through prestiging.
Yep.
Instead of in a box. Like, you can only get this gun if you prestige. Guess what I'm doing? I'm prestiging every time until I get all the weapons.
Yeah, and then it stops at 4, and your division is now, it's like a platinum finish on your division symbol as well. That I know you don't care about. But
I like the fact that you could get a gun and get 10% extra XP, because that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, MP40 is a great gun.
At the end of the day, the extra XP is for prestiging.
Yeah, but also it also changes the look of the gun as well, which is cool.
Yeah,
it's a completely redesigned gun.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, we saw Webby's gun was all silver. That was cool.
Will's got one of those for the starter.
And that was out of a pack though.
Yeah, that one was out of pack.
So I mean, it's just like.
I mean, you can see my PPSH and my STG that I got.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's not going to make me want to go in prestige if that's the what it is. Now, obviously, you guys got it out of a box, which we don't need to talk about boxes. We've talked.
That's
about
a completely different
just,
video.
It's a stupid thing. It's just for their money. It's really just for their money. It's money for them. It's money. It's consumerism. It's money. It's pimps and whore. Pimps and whores. Sorry, that was a movie quote. I don't know if you know that.
No, but it's funny.
Accepted, by the way.
It was
Dustin
funny.
Long. Yeah, which was what's his name? Lewis Black. He says that.
Oh.
Buying and selling. Buying and selling. Pimps and whores. Pimps and whores.
I almost thought some spit go out on them.
Almost. So, but yeah, and that's a movie quote. That was the only reason I say it, because that's not my vernacular, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
But, so there it is.
He's pretty emotional with these supply drops.
Oh, I am quite emotional. I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them with passion. But
I don't think they should put weapons in supply drops. But that's a completely different video. Let's
we're going to sign off now.
Let's end this one.
World War II was a great game, in my opinion.
Bad
I've
launch,
enjoyed it a lot.
Great game.
I've enjoyed it a
That's
lot.
what we said a lot when we were getting out of the lobbies. We were saying, you know, I love the play style of this game. The aim is just kind of off, which kind of hurts us.
Yeah.
But that's something we'll probably either have to get used to,
We'll
or
figure it out.
they'll patch it in.
Yeah, we'll figure
so
it out.
already, because this game, as much as I hate to say it, it has a slower play style, and that does not fit me.
I don't mind the slower. Like, we were playing 1v1 and I was playing sniper.
I'm not a sniper.
I was doing well.
I am not a sniper.
It makes me happy about snipers again, though.
Yeah.
I'll say that, because we didn't try sniper very much in the
I will tell
beta.
you right now, if you want to be a sniper, war offense is your best friend.
Yeah.
You stay in the back. Go in, boys.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the facet of the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And we've discussed this before. I'm only going to touch on it real quick. In Battlefield, the sniper rifle makes more of a difference because of the distance. Call of Duties have such a smaller map that usually sniper rifles don't make a difference. Some of these maps actually have distance, which is what we kind of asked for in the last one. So, there you go. That's World at War.
Hey.
I did the whole thing without doing that. World War II. That's World War II Call of Duty, the new one. We're going to keep playing it. We're going to keep on having discussions, I'm sure, about it. It's going to end up in every Call of Duty discussion we've had, because the only thing that's never in one of our Call of Duty discussions is that idea of Ghost. We don't talk about Ghost.
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, it makes it in every now and again, but Ghost does not.
Only for their zombies, though.
Yeah. But
you didn't...
There's no zombies in Ghost.
There is no zombies.
So,
now,
let's not talk about it.
Ooh, you make me want to talk about extinction.
Let's not talk about it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And if you liked what you saw, you should go check out our other videos.
Yeah. We got, I think, right now, this month, we got about 8 of them on the channel.
They're good.
But this is a video 2 weeks in advance, so we'll probably have like 12.
Yeah, and this video is a little longer than most of our videos. Most of our videos stop at right about an hour or 45 minutes, somewhere in there.
We're a little bit passionate about this one.
On Call of Duty, we talk about extra.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it a lot. So, thank you again for Lightly Food and
Two Dudes Would Do.
I'm Josh.
I'm Shae.
And how do you do?
I'm feeling like I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. Calm down. Calm down.
Sorry, I had PTSD.